Well, here we are. It's Thursday afternoon. I just got off work. I'm gonna do a adventure race, the Skipper's Challenge, and the wind is great. The tide's a little against me, and it's a little chilly, but and I'm by myself, so that'll make it extra fun. Anyway, I am gonna run this, and let me tack here, and we'll get started. Party on. A little slow down to 21 against the tide, but then I'll be gonna ride it to 2, which will be great, and then hopefully the tide will start easing off as the ebb ends, and then I'll be able to take the flood back from 17 all the way home. That's my goal. We'll see how it works. Anyway, we might get to do some fun stuff today on the boat. Might do some reefing. Need to think about reefing, and maybe make a video on how to reef, when to reef, why to reef. All of those things are really good things to know how to do, and do them with comfort and ease and quickly. So if you don't know how to reef, think about it. Hey, I'm doing great. I'm banging it out. Just got around 2. Got across the bay. The current is kicking out, but we're doing good. And I think I'm on a good tack here to make 4, or at least be close. So then I'll be running with the wind, stick around, currents on my rear, and I wish I had a beer. Anyway, it's looking good. This race is looking really good. As long as it doesn't start raining. I felt a little mist there for a second, but woo! Look at that, beautiful. Oh yeah, Big Blue's powered up. Here we go. 4.7, 4.5. Speed up. All right, well, we got Big Blue up. We just rounded 4 on our downwind run, headed south all the way to 17. The wind has gotten lighter, which is not super awesome for us because we're gonna have to get back. That could be a problem. Well, the good thing is I've got spinnakers up, jib is up, and we're making as much power as we can to get downwind with these sails. And the only other thing I could do is set up the big asymmetrical or the big symmetrical spinnaker, but by the time I wrestle Big Blue down, might be kind of almost too late for that. And we're chucking along at 4 knots with current, which we should be doing a lot better than that. But there's nobody else out here today. It's just us. It's actually kind of nice in the fog. Like, it's a touch chilly, but realistically, with gloves and a good hat on, you really are totally good. Man, I just had a great run. I got up to like 5.3 knots. Just hanging around 4 knots right now. And I just passed 2. I think this is my point of no return. Either I turn around and go home, or I go for it. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna go for it. I mean, I don't really have anything else going on tonight. Nancy's out of town. Kaylin's in class. Silver's out of town. So it's really just me. So if you think about it, what a better way to spend the evening than on a boat. Hey everybody, well, we made it around 17. I got a great run going downwind. And now it's the long crawl back up the bay. The tide is still going out, so I might have timed that not quite as perfectly as I had hoped. But there is wind now, and that is that's powering me right along, which is fantastic. had a little interesting experience. There was a boat that came by. Mom and dad, a couple kids. They motored out, probably went out to check a crab pot or something. But coming back, they were almost to me, and they came by, and then they stopped in the middle of the bay, kind of like their engine died, you know? And so I did a little turnaround and started headed back towards them, and radioed them, asking if they were all right. Maybe they didn't have a VHF radio, but it would have been awesome if he could have just said, "Yep, I'm all good, thanks, brother," and gone on his merry way. Luckily, he did start his motor, and must have just had a little stumble or something. But you know, a VHF radio is something that it's really not that expensive, and it's super easy to carry on your person. You know, I mean, your sailboat should have a big VHF radio, like a built-in VHF radio with a big antenna that gets you a little more distance. But having a little handheld VHF in your pocket really makes a big difference. To be able to quickly respond to somebody asking for help or calling for help if you need it. And realistically, the worst case scenario is you fall overboard and you're floating in the water and your sailboat sails away without you. What are you gonna do? Because chances are your cell phone just died or it's still in the boat on the table recording your race or something. Having a VHF in your pocket that floats and is waterproof is worth the $100 just for the guarantee that you'll be good and that someone can find you. So think about it next time you're looking at a Mother's Day present or Father's Day present or Christmas or your birthday or whatever. It's not as romantic as other things, but it's something that actually could save your life and it could help somebody else out. Oh, I got a tack. I don't know if I just have some growth on my keel, probably, and I really need to get in the water and scrub that off, or and maybe even a little bit of scuzz on my rudder. But check this out. I've got like perfect sail balance, like just the tiniest bit of weather helm, which makes sailing by yourself really nice because you can dash up to the bow and fix whatever needs to get fixed, or dash into your cabin and turn on your running lights, which I'm kind of thinking I might need to do here pretty soon. The mist is kind of settling in and visibility is getting small, and all those fishing boats are going to be coming home, and I am still grinding up the channel. Making progress though. I'm almost to Leroy's. I might be able to make it on this next tack if the wind cooperates. We made it! Yeah! It's 7:45 and 30 seconds. There's 19. There's the flagpole in the club. And we made it back. It was a nice, long, slow, close haul. Oh, that's the downside of the radio. Nice, long, slow, close hauled sail all the way back up. Well, have a wonderful day. Keep racing. Keep the challenge going. And, I gotta not hit the white star. And enjoy sailing in Humboldt Bay. It's a great place, even when it's cloudy. Check out Humboldt Yacht Club's website and see when our next races are. Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you won't miss any of the action. See ya.